One of our biggest challenges is to sit in emotions that are uncomfortable, whether they're within ourselves or within others. I think that one of our biggest challenges is to sit in anger within ourselves and with others. We don't know how to do that and do it productively. A lot of times we think that why is this person angry and that we shouldn't have to sit and deal with that. But if we were actually to dig a little deeper, to actually sit and listen, we would understand where that anger comes from. And then maybe we might be able to help that person understand where the anger comes from. Most of us weren't given the tools growing up on how to deal with those emotions, how to process them. I've seen so much lately a huge struggle with that, with relationship dynamics in families, intimate relationships, friendships. People don't know how to communicate with each other in a productive way. Instead, they scream and holler and get angry and feel unheard when it's never really about those things if we would just listen and dig a little deeper. If we worked on ourselves a little more, if we focused on what we are feeling and tried to understand those things and showed love to ourselves, it would allow us to be able to give that back to others in return. In turn, it would allow them to be able to do the same thing because that's the mirror. How we love ourselves, what we see in ourselves, is literally going to show up in all the relationship dynamics that we have with others. We have to understand that it's not the other person that's causing these feelings in us, it's us. We expect people to love us, to treat us certain ways because that's the way we think we need to be treated. We need to be loved. Half the time, we don't even know how we want to be loved, how we want to be treated. We demand all these things and aren't even sure why we demand them. Most of this comes from a place of control. It makes us feel safe to tell others how we want to be loved and how we want to be treated, which is fine. We should be able to do that if we truly know what we want, why we want it, and that sometimes it will show up a little bit different with other people. And that's okay. If you allow it to flow, if you allow it to move the way it's supposed to move, you'll see that you are loved. It just might be a little bit different and sometimes a little bit better than what you expected because you tried to control it.